Remember the child whose image went viral all over the world. Here's how his life turned out. Do you recall the haunting image of a malnourished, naked child, caked in filth, being offered cake and water by a compassionate woman that circulated widely in 2016? That child's existence has undergone a profound transformation since then, rendering him unrecognizable to many. Following the dissemination of that heart-wrenching photograph, countless individuals pondered the fate of the boy, speculating on whether he had managed to survive and what his subsequent life might entail. Prepare to be astonished as you uncover the truth in this video. In 2016, a harrowing image seared itself into the global consciousness, spreading rapidly across the internet and news outlets alike. Captured within its frame was a scene both heart-wrenching and profoundly disturbing. A solitary figure, a volunteer, extending a lifeline of sustenance and compassion to a naked, emaciated child. The child, abandoned and forsaken, stood as a haunting embodiment of the plight faced by countless others like him, condemned by superstition and ignorance. This poignant photograph, which gained viral notoriety, shed light on a dark reality lurking within the shadows of society. The child, believed to be a victim of the sinister label child witch, stood as a stark reminder of the enduring grip of superstition and belief in witchcraft, even in the modern era. Despite legal prohibitions against such practices, as evident in Akwa Ibom State where the boy was discovered, the insidious tradition persists in pockets of communities, defying efforts at eradication. The ramifications of such beliefs are far-reaching and devastating, inflicting untold suffering upon innocent lives. Children branded as witches face a fate marked by ostracism and abandonment, cast out from their families and communities into a cruel and unforgiving world. In some tragic instances, these accusations lead to the ultimate betrayal of trust, as these vulnerable souls fall victim to violence and even murder at the hands of those who should protect them. Stripped of their dignity and basic human rights, these children become casualties of a belief system that deems them irreparably tainted. Denied access to the most fundamental necessities of life, they teeter on the brink of starvation and malnutrition, their frail bodies bearing the cruel scars of neglect. Moreover, the doors of education remain firmly shut to these marginalized children. Barred from schools under the cloud of suspicion and fear, they are deprived of the opportunity to learn, grow, and break free from the cycle of poverty and ignorance. In Nigeria, a distressing trend fueled by superstition and exploitation plagues the lives of innocent children. Religious leaders, entrusted with guiding their communities towards compassion and understanding, instead wield accusations of witchcraft as a means of profiting from the desperation of parents. This nefarious practice hinges on the insidious manipulation of fear and ignorance, as vulnerable families are coerced into seeking costly exorcisms to rid their children of alleged malevolent spirits. Tragically, the reality often falls far short of the promised salvation. Many parents, already burdened by poverty and hardship, find themselves unable to afford the steep fees demanded by these self-proclaimed saviors. Faced with the agonizing choice between financial ruin and abandoning their own flesh and blood, some opt for the latter, condemning their children to a fate worse than any imagined curse. Such was the fate that befell the young boy immortalized in the haunting photograph that circulated worldwide. Abandoned by those who should have protected him, he was left to fend for himself on the unforgiving streets, a mere shell of a child, teetering on the brink of oblivion. For 8 long months, he endured the harsh realities of life without shelter or sustenance, subsisting on meager scraps salvaged from refuse and the fleeting charity of strangers. Yet amid the bustling indifference of passers-by, one compassionate soul emerged as a beacon of hope in the darkness. Anja Ringgren, a Danish volunteer with an aid organization, cast aside the blinders of apathy to confront the stark injustice unfolding before her eyes. In a world that had turned its back on the suffering of a child, she refused to look away, extending a lifeline of compassion to a soul on the brink of annihilation. Her act of kindness, captured in that poignant moment of intervention, sparked a wave of outrage and compassion that rippled across the globe. Suddenly, the silent cries of the abandoned child could no longer be ignored as people from every corner of the world rallied to his aid. Through the power of collective action and unwavering determination, he was rescued from the brink of starvation and offered a second chance at life. Upon spotting the emaciated figure of the little boy, frail and abandoned on the dusty roadside, a surge of compassion propelled the woman to action. With a heart heavy with empathy, she halted her car, the screech of tires drowned by the urgency of her mission. Stepping out onto the sun-baked pavement, she approached the child with cautious tenderness, offering the precious gift of water to parched lips and aching throat. Gently cradling the boy in her arms, she embarked on a journey fueled by determination and hope, her destination clear in her mind's eye, the nearest bastion of healing and sanctuary, the hospital. There, amidst the sterile corridors and antiseptic scent of disinfectant, the boy's frail form was laid bare before the probing gaze of medical professionals. The diagnosis was grim, revealing a litany of ailments born from neglect and deprivation. Gastric parasites, their insidious tendrils coiling within his fragile frame, had sapped his strength and vitality, leaving him teetering on the brink of oblivion. Anemia, a silent assailant, had ravaged his blood, robbing him of the very life force that sustained him. Blood transfusions, a lifeline tethered to the generosity of strangers, became his salvation, infusing his veins with the crimson elixir of hope and renewal. Yet, even as the boy lay ensconced within the sterile confines of the hospital ward, his plight far from over, a flicker of light pierced the darkness. Anya, the compassionate soul who had plucked him from the abyss, became his champion and advocate, her unwavering resolve a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching shadows. With a simple gesture captured on film, she sought to amplify his voice, to shine a spotlight on the silent suffering of countless others like him. Through the power of social media, his story resonated with hearts around the world, igniting a groundswell of compassion and solidarity. The generosity of strangers, moved by hope's plight, transformed the landscape of his future, infusing it with the promise of possibility and renewal. In a remarkable display of unity and purpose, donations totaling over $1 million poured into the coffers of the African Children's Aid, Education and Development Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to rescuing Nigeria's so-called witch children. Founded by Anya Loven, the very woman whose unwavering compassion had sparked Hope's miraculous journey, the foundation emerged as a bastion of hope for the most vulnerable among us. Emboldened by the overwhelming support of a global community, Anya made a decision that would forever alter the course of both her life and Hope's. With a heart overflowing with love and commitment, she embraced him as her own, bestowing upon him a name that embodied the essence of his newfound destiny: Hope. In her arms, he found solace and sanctuary, his fragile form cradled in the embrace of a mother's love. The day I carried this sweet little boy in my arms for the very first time, I was so sure he would not survive, Anya recounted, her voice trembling with emotion. Every breath he took was a struggle, and I did not want him to die without a name, without dignity, so I named him Hope. With those words, she breathed life into his existence, a testament to the transformative power of love and compassion. Under Anya's devoted care, Hope embarked on a journey of healing and transformation, his once faltering steps buoyed by the unwavering support of a newfound family. 2 months after commencing treatment, Hope emerged from the shadows of illness and despair, reborn into a world ablaze with possibility. His laughter, once a distant memory, echoed through the corridors of the orphanage, a symphony of joy and resilience. In the span of a year, Hope's journey of resilience and renewal reached a triumphant crescendo, defying the odds stacked against him and emerging as a testament to the transformative power of love and compassion. With each passing day, he shed the vestiges of his traumatic past, blossoming into a vibrant symbol of hope and possibility. Gone were the days of frailty and despair, replaced instead by the boundless vitality of youth and the radiant glow of newfound health. As he stood before the lens of the camera, the transformation he had undergone was nothing short of miraculous. No longer the gaunt and hollow-eyed child of yesteryear, Hope now radiated with the unmistakable aura of vitality and joy, his infectious smile serving as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Emboldened by the unwavering support of his adoptive family, Hope embarked on a new chapter of his life, one defined by the pursuit of knowledge and the promise of a brighter future. Enrolled in school, he eagerly embraced the opportunity to learn and grow, his thirst for knowledge a testament to the indomitable spirit that burned within him. Since 2016, Hope has found solace and sanctuary within the loving embrace of the orphanage that Anya and her husband founded in southeastern Nigeria. Far from simply a shelter, it serves as a beacon of hope for children who have been cast aside by society's cruel hand. Here, within the walls of this sanctuary, they find not only refuge, but also the unconditional love and support that they so desperately need. Within the nurturing embrace of this makeshift family, Hope and his fellow residents thrive, their days filled with laughter, learning, and the simple joys of childhood. Here they are not defined by the circumstances of their past, but rather by the boundless potential that lies within each and every one of them. Anja and her husband have created more than just a home. They have forged a community bound together by the ties of love and compassion. Every child is cherished as their own, their needs attended to with unwavering dedication and care. It is a place where scars are healed and dreams are nurtured, where the shadows of superstition are dispelled by the radiant light of hope. In the tender embrace of Hope's radiant smile, it becomes almost unfathomable to reconcile the sweet innocence radiating from his gaze with the harrowing reality of his past. How could anyone, looking upon this embodiment of joy and vitality, ever conceive of accusing him of witchcraft, consigning him to the bleak fate that awaited him on the dusty roadside? Yet such was the cruel hand dealt to him by circumstance, a testament to the enduring grip of superstition and ignorance. And yet, in the span of just 1 year, the transformative power of love and care wrought a miraculous metamorphosis, erasing the scars of neglect and despair that once marred his fragile existence. No longer the skeletal specter of starvation that haunted the memories of those who first laid eyes upon him, Hope now stood as a testament to the boundless potential for renewal that resides within the human spirit. Indeed, it is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of love that Hope's journey has unfolded as it has. In the loving embrace of Anja and her husband David, he has found not only sanctuary, but also the unconditional love and support that he so desperately needed. Together, they have forged a path towards healing and wholeness, their shared commitment to nurturing and uplifting the most vulnerable among us, serving as a hope in a world too often shrouded in darkness. Moreover, it is a testament to the power of community and collaboration that Hope's story has inspired. Through the tireless efforts of Anja and David, the help center they have established for abandoned babies has become a lifeline for those in need, offering not only the basic necessities of life, but also the love and support of a surrogate family. Here, within the comforting embrace of their care, children find not only food, shelter, and medical treatment, but also the opportunity to learn and grow, to dream and aspire towards a brighter future. The tapestry of love and compassion woven by Anya and David extends not only to the children they have welcomed into their home, but also to their own son, David Jr. From the moment he drew his first breath, he has been enveloped in the warm embrace of a family defined not by blood ties, but by the bonds of love and kinship. Raised amidst the laughter and camaraderie of his surrogate siblings, he has grown into a compassionate and empathetic soul, imbued with a deep sense of empathy for those less fortunate than himself. It is a twist of fate, perhaps, that David Jr. and Hope find themselves on parallel paths, their lives intersecting in a serendipitous dance of friendship and camaraderie. Despite their vastly different origins, they are bound together by the shared experience of growing up within the nurturing embrace of the orphanage, their bond forged in the crucible of adversity and shared dreams. When Hope first arrived at the center, his eyes wide with fear and uncertainty, it was David Jr. who stepped forward to extend the hand of friendship, his warm smile a beacon of reassurance in the midst of uncertainty. In him, Hope found not only a playmate but also a confidant, a kindred spirit with whom to share the joys and sorrows of childhood. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, their friendship blossomed and flourished, fueled by shared laughter and shared dreams. Together they embarked on countless adventures, exploring the vast expanse of their makeshift playground with boundless curiosity and enthusiasm. In each other, they found solace and companionship, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Today, David Jr. and Hope stand as inseparable companions, their friendship a testament to the power of love and empathy to transcend the barriers of circumstance and adversity. In the innocence of their laughter and the warmth of their embraces, they embody the true spirit of childhood, a spirit untainted by prejudice or fear, guided only by the simple virtues of kindness and compassion. As they navigate the journey of life together, hand in hand, they serve as a poignant reminder of the transformative power of love and friendship to heal even the deepest wounds of the soul. And in the loving embrace of their surrogate family, they find not only a home, but also a sanctuary, a place where dreams are nurtured and hearts are forever intertwined in the timeless dance of friendship and love. The journey of Hope reached a pivotal juncture in the year 2022 when he was reunited with his father. The emotions that coursed through his veins as he embraced the man whose absence had left an indelible void in his heart were as complex as they were profound. Yet, amidst the tumult of conflicting emotions, there was an undeniable undercurrent of joy and relief as Hope basked in the warmth of paternal love reclaimed. Anya's Facebook post, a digital testament to the power of love and reconciliation, captured the essence of that poignant moment for all the world to see. As the images of Hope and his father flashed across screens around the globe, the collective hearts of millions swelled with a mixture of empathy and hope. For in the smile that graced the young boy's face, there was a glimmer of healing and redemption, a promise of brighter days ahead. When we came back, Hope took my phone and was so excited to show the children the pictures of him and his father. Exactly like all the other children do when they come back from a home visit, Anya recounted, her voice tinged with pride and affection. In that simple act of sharing, Hope reclaimed his rightful place within the tapestry of family and kinship. His journey of reconciliation, poised to unfold in the days and weeks to come. Yet, even as Hope embraced the long-awaited reunion with his father, another chapter of his story was set to unfold, one marked by unexpected twists and revelations. In September 2023, Anya revealed that Hope had finally come face-to-face with his mother, a momentous occasion fraught with emotions both tender and tumultuous. Hope's mother, a figure shrouded in mystery and longing, emerged from the shadows of anonymity to reclaim her rightful place in his life. As she stood before him, her eyes brimming with unshed tears and her heart heavy with the weight of years gone by, Hope found himself grappling with a whirlwind of conflicting emotions: anger, confusion, and, ultimately, forgiveness. It took time for Hope to come to terms with the truths that had been laid bare, to reconcile the innocence of his mother with the harsh realities of her past. Yet, in the end, he found solace in the bonds of love and kinship that bound them together, forging a new chapter in their shared journey of healing and reconciliation. Hope's journey, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of love to transcend even the darkest of circumstances, continues to unfold with each passing day. Since his miraculous transformation, he has blossomed into a pillar of strength and resilience, his indomitable spirit serving as a beacon of hope for those who walk in the shadow of despair. Though he still resides within the nurturing embrace of the orphanage that has become his sanctuary, Hope's role within its walls has evolved far beyond that of a mere resident. He now stands as a shining example of the transformative power of compassion and empathy. His days filled with acts of kindness and selflessness as he endeavors to support his foster parents in their tireless efforts to make a difference in the lives of others. Indeed, Hope's impact extends far beyond the confines of his makeshift home, as the ripple effects of his journey reverberate across the globe. Through the auspices of Anya's charitable foundation in Nigeria, aptly named the Land of Hope, a new beacon of refuge and sanctuary is being erected, its foundations built upon the unwavering commitment to saving lives and offering hope to those in need. The outpouring of support from people from all walks of life, inspired by Hope's remarkable story and fueled by the boundless generosity of spirit, has made this vision a reality. From every corner of the world, donations continue to pour in, each one a testament to the collective belief in the power of love and compassion to effect change. For Anya, the driving force behind this noble endeavor, the true reward lies not in accolades or recognition, but in the simple joy of seeing the children under her care flourish and thrive. Seeing these children smile is the best reward I could ever dream of, she reflects, her voice tinged with humility and gratitude. In the radiant smile of Hope, she finds validation of her life's work, a testament to the transformative power of love to heal and uplift even the most broken of spirits. Indeed, Hope's smile has become a symbol of hope for all who dare to dream of a better world, a reminder that great things can be achieved when people come together in pursuit of a common goal. Yet, even as we celebrate his triumph, we must not forget that his story is but one among many, a poignant reminder of the countless children who still languish in the shadows of neglect and despair. As we bask in the warmth of Hope's radiant smile, let us not forget the countless others who still await their own moment of redemption, for in their stories lie the true measure of our humanity, and it is only through our collective action and unwavering commitment to justice and compassion that we can hope to build a world where every child is cherished, every life valued, and every dream realized. What do you think about the boy Hope that Anya carried that year? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.